Sleepy Reader and Agu Rhythm. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn my camera around here.
I wonder if they can hear us.
Yeah, they should be able to.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess
We're drinking nutritional drinks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
This is our first of many future meetups.
Yeah,
And
maybe the group will grow.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping, right?
Yeah.
You know, Agu and I are going to Emerald City Comic Con in a few weeks, and Sleepy joined us here in Tacoma. Just drove up from Portland.
Right. The 3 shops, each very different.
Yeah. Do you want to just share your thoughts on all the places we visited today?
Let's see. What was the first shop called?
Ancient Comics in Burien.
Ancient. Ancient Comics, right. Ancient Comics had a fantastic selection. I got all kinds of some Silver Age DC that I couldn't find elsewhere, so that was really cool. And the owner is a real trip. So he was kind of fun to talk to. And I think that was my favorite, so I'm glad we went there. And then we went to Hill of Comics, and they had these fantastic 3 for $1 bins, and then their other prices were a bit high. But it was fun to go there. And the guy at the cash register was really bad at math. I couldn't really make out like
yeah, exactly.
And then Destiny Comics, I was a little disappointed in. That's the final place here. I think I had built it up in my head because I saw them on YouTube a number of times.
Yeah.
But their selection's pretty small and not much old stuff.
Yeah.
Overall. But still a pleasant place, and they're next to, or they're part of a cool bookstore.
Yeah.
A lot more space is devoted to the bookstore. So.
Yeah, it's usually quieter in there, and again, the owner Ethan, he's what makes it really, like when you talk to him, it's cool to hang out with him. But
I think maybe usually you're not there on a Saturday afternoon. I think that might be the difference.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes he just isn't at the store. That was the case today. Agu, how about you? What was your thoughts on the day?
Yeah, we met up at Ancient Comics. That's pretty cool. I've been there a few times. When it comes to the Batman books that I'm looking for in the Silver Age, Detective, Justice League, Batman, Superman, action, I already have the ones he has. But it's cool. It's like a little museum. You get to go in there, you look at stuff on the wall. Silver books that you don't get to see very often, so that's pretty awesome. The owner is a little bit of a trip, but he's a comic enthusiast, and you have to love that about him. And obviously, he has a business to run, so he's friendly. His prices are somewhat high, somewhat low, but sometimes you get really good deals. He has the 50% off cover, that's really cool. And he has the quarter bins. I've never dove in quarter bins before like that, and he has a lot of them. That's pretty cool. I came away with a couple of readers. Hills of Comics over in Auburn, Washington. Michelle, shout out to Michelle, cool lady, co-owner.
She's the one with the dog.
She's the one with the puppy in there. So nice lady. Big shout out to her. Hugs. Alright, so that's a cool store. The prices could be a little bit higher for sure.
A little bit lower.
No, they are higher than usual.
Oh, they are. Okay.
They're higher. Yeah, they're higher than usual. But at the same time, they also have other things in there that, older toys, trading cards, video games. That's pretty cool. So kind of a little bit different. It's cool to see. And of course, the 80s kids come out. The 80 kids into you comes out. It's pretty cool. And we're here in Tacoma now. Destiny Comics. Never been there. Small shop. It's cool. I think it's a nice place to bring your family if you want to get your kids into reading.
There were a lot of kids in there.
Yeah, a lot of kids in there. A little bit of digging in there for the back issues. That pretty much sums it up for me. And now we're drinking soda. So cheers to soda.
I definitely would want to go back to any of those stores. I mean, there's more to find in all of them. Each one has their own little niche.
Yeah.
Niche or wherever.
Yeah.
That you can find good stuff.
How would you compare it to the shops? I know you just featured one on a recent haul.
Right.
I mean, you picked up a lot of great books for really cheap there, but how would you compare it to that local shop in Portland?
To that particular one, I'd say that place, Excalibur Comics, has better prices. But maybe overall the conditions are more dicey there. It's hard. I mean, I think their prices are really fair, but sometimes you're not for the low price. You're getting a less good condition. But we have. I mean, the weird thing in Portland is a lot of shops. I'll buy a lot of back issues. I don't know if anyone can hear. I'll buy a lot of back issues when there's a sale. So it's kind of weird to compare these shops just when there's not a sale to the other ones. So, and I think all these shops are comparable to something in Portland, but not. It's interesting how just every shop you go to is different.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing about comics. It's not generic.
You know, I think Portland, it's kind of known as sort of this comic book town.
Well, there's so many comic book professionals live there. Dark Horse and Oni and at least one or two others have their headquarters there.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Image moved there.
Did they?
Yeah, so they have their headquarters there too.
Interesting, yeah.
So I think if I had to guess, half the professional comic book artists and writers live in Portland.
Yeah.
Kind of insane.
Yeah. So they've got more of like a culture down there in terms of not just like industry-wise, of course, but also hobby-wise then.
Yeah, and I think the brutal fact with comic book stores is people do them for the love of comics. It's not like a highly profitable business, right? So I think you just have even more people who love comics in Portland, so you get more shops.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
There's only some of the shops. There's a few shops where I think he must have some other source of money. There's no way this shop is making money.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but there's a few that are.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, they used to, you could go to your shop and on any given weekend, they'd have some kind of promo event where they're doing signatures in the shop, and that, they don't do that anymore. But I would imagine in Portland, you still get those kinds of...
COVID, I think it was pretty common, but not every week. Maybe every month or so.
Okay.
Certain shops would be more into that than others.
Yeah.
There's a shop called Cosmic Monkey that used to seem to have a lot of signings.
Yeah.
But so far, I don't think the signings have made a big comeback.
Okay.
Also, I wonder, we were talking how more people charge for their signatures now. And that might make it a weirder in-store kind of event.
Right.
To be charging people money in the store.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard to say post-COVID where things are going.
Yeah, it's too early to tell.
All right, Agu and I were talking a little bit in the car about what we're on the hunt for. And so, yeah. Let's start with you. Agu, what are you currently on the lookout for?
I think one of those, I think I mentioned, like, Detective 608, it's a first anarchy. It's not worth anything, it's, I guess, quote, whatever that means, but yeah, I'm always on the lookout for that one. Cali Comics, shout out to Cali Comics. He sent Brave and the Bold 200, First Prince Katana. He's an A-OK, thank you, that was awesome. And yeah, I'll probably look for that one, higher grade. The book I got is in really good shape. I get to read it and enjoy it. Part of me always wants to get a higher grade book. That's just the way I am, I think. And also, kind of one of those books that's always on the list. I'm looking for League of Assassins, first League of Assassins. So I believe that's a Detective Comics. I forget the number off the top of my head. I think it's like 408, 405, or something like that. So yeah, I think, you know, if I had money to spend, I'd probably buy that book right now. Oh, we'll see if I get it this year. I'll definitely look for it. I'm just trying to get all the villains from Batman the Animated Series. So, hey man, I want that guy's first appearance. And if I can't get the first appearance, Silver Age. Some of these characters have been around since the 40s and 50s. I need to win the lotto or something to buy some of them. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I could sell a kidney and still be a few $100,000.
Well, that, you know, that first Poison Ivy is such a beautiful cover.
Yeah.
It's one of those things everybody wants, right?
Yeah, and I was talking about that. Yeah, I would like to get that Batman Wonder Woman. That cover's really cool. So we'll see. I already have it in a 3.5. I don't think I could improve it much. It has a pop staple at the bottom, so I could press clean all that stuff and maybe get a point higher, but I don't think it'd be really worth it.
Yeah.
Because the bottom staple is pop, so it's off centered, so the wrap is not there. But I don't know if it's worth all that hassle. The display's okay. I can put a sticker over it, maybe a 6.0. You know.
Cool. All right, Damien, how about you? What are you on the lookout for? What do you?
I'm filling in a couple of runs in particular, although I often find lots of other stuff I want. But Tomb of Dracula has been a focus for filling in the run, and Savage Sword of Conan. I originally collected 1 for 100, and then I decided I'll get the rest. And that was one of my good finds at Ancient Comics, was some well-priced Savage Sword of Conans, and they seem in good shape as far as I can tell. And I'm also just recently, because of Metarod, searching out ACG comics. So like, I think one is called Forbidden Worlds and Adventures into the Unknown.
Oh, nice.
And I think I found 1 or 2 of those too. And Herbie is another I'm looking for.
Herbie, okay.
Now I can't even remember all I found. If I have them, they're in here somewhere.
Cool.
What are you looking for?
Again, I have my eyes on one comic right now. It's the Batman 251, Neil Adams Joker cover. So hopefully this guy here sells it to me for half a cover.
On equal opportunity, guys. I have a couple copies. So if you want to upbid Otaku, I welcome it. I'm gonna go on the live.
All right, we're gonna cut this off short now. All right.
Yeah, we'll edit this part out. Edit the part where I'll give them a good deal. But if you want to upbid them, I'm fine too. I'll sacrifice with the upbids. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna kind of just, I guess Damien's gonna show off some of the books he got today. You actually picked up a lot of nice books, I gotta say.
Yeah, so I also always keep an eye out for Silver Age Superman that I don't already have.
Nice.
If the price is okay. So there's a bunch of those. They seem to be from the mid-60s. Pre-Neil Adams covers, so let's say.
These are nice.
But I'm very happy with these. And
the grades are really nice too.
they look, well, this one's a little rougher.
Okay.
But yeah, they were fair prices.
Yeah.
They were fair prices.
Nice.
And like Agu said, some of the prices at Ancient Comics seem quite good, and some seem a little high. So
right.
Just keep searching. Yeah, I got a lot of Superman.
Yep.
I was having a good time with Superman, and then I got a lot of Lois Lane, which I'll show you later. So.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this one.
That is a nice one.
Clark Kent thinks he's Superman, but he's not. And then here's a bunch of Lois Lane.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm very obsessed by Lois Lane. I don't know if I'll ever get a whole run because the early ones are very expensive. But these are pretty early for me. 39.
Nice.
44.
Naman Hyung, we can see the
45.
chat. I can see the chat.
Oh,
Nice.
can?
Yeah.
Okay. And which one is this? 48. Yeah, so a lot of ones below 50, which is very good.
That's like a Cinderella theme one.
I did get this Fantastic Four, which is one of the few of the Fantastic Four I didn't have.
Nice.
Thundra. It's not in great condition, but I just thought I'd get it. And just for a kick, I got Flyman.
Flyman.
I thought I got a Herbie, but maybe I could put the Herbie back in the pile.
Okay.
But, yeah.
No Tomb of Draculas? I thought you did get.
No, because all the Tomb of Draculas were ones I already had.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. These ones. Yeah.
Let's see.
Whoa.
In the bag. Nice.
Trad.
Ooh.
I just like the name. I think it's a science fiction caveman.
Nice.
Man Thing.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah.
Only one of those Man Things that I not have already.
Cool.
I was glad. Otaku helped me find the Man Things.
Yep.
And Destroyer Duck.
Destroyer Duck. Okay.
That's funny.
And I can't reach the one down there. I found some cheap. What do you call these things?
Like a digest?
Mini comics.
Digest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some cheap DC digests.
Oh, those are cool.
So these were from Hill of Comics. So although some of their prices were high, these were, I thought, well priced.
Nice.
And these
those
have
are
a
cool
strong
covers.
nostalgic value because I think I first read a lot of Legion of Superheroes in these digests.
Awesome.
So very happy. There was also actually a lot of dollar comics that I left in the car. I figured I had too much to show.
All right. Agu, anything worth noting that you picked up today?
All right, cool. Yeah. So from the first stop, I left those books in the car. But Otaku helped me out, guys. He's not that horrible, guys. He's not all that bad, but he helped me get this
That is
book.
a nice book right there.
Cool. That's a cool book.
And we're thinking that's a Neil Adams cover, right?
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Perhaps.
I think it is.
I think
Yeah.
it is too.
Someone may have redrawn the face.
Yeah, so
It's a beautiful cover.
cool book for $1, and it's all there.
It's Superman with a baby face right there.
Yeah, so why not? Why
Nice.
not?
Yep.
$1 book, guys.
Looks good.
Yeah, from what is this? 1970. There you go.
There you go.
15 center. And then I'm a fan.
Ooh,
I'm a fan of Amanda Connor.
that's great.
So I figured I'd get one of these books, that you don't have to apologize for the glare. There you
Awesome.
go.
Yep.
So yeah, so I'll read this. Starfire, I just know she's a character that's been around. I'm not too familiar with her, but I'll read it. And so yeah, these are some of the books I got just now.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I know you picked up more stuff today, but yeah, those are two nice ones.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna show everything, but I did pick
Do you
up.
want me to hold your phone?
Oh, that would be great. Yeah. So I think the biggest ones I picked up today are this one here, which is the sort of a New 52 preview of Jim Lee. Picked up that one. And then this one here, low grade, but just beautiful cover by Neil Adams. It's,
Yeah, really nice Neil Adams
Yeah,
cover.
Justice League 66, Justice League of America
I'm gonna
66.
there we go. The angle's better there for the glare. Yeah, I like that cover.
And newsstand edition of Superman 79. I know Naman Young and I, whenever we run into this in the quarter bins, we're tempted to pick it up. And I've always wanted this in the newsstand, so this is a pretty nice copy of it.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
that's kind of a little bit of what I picked up.
Okay.
All right.
So what do you think of the various shops? What are your opinions of them?
These are the three I frequent quite often, and I don't make my way down here all that often. So yeah, it's nice. Whenever I do have some time, like an entire afternoon or something, I'll try to come here and do this sort of the circuit that we do and pick up books. I'm doing less of the quarter bins and stuff now. I'm going to try to, this year at least, I'm going to try to save up and get some bigger books. But
You guys save up for that 251.
I do.
I know a guy. Pretzel time.
Agu's gonna buy a house with the proceeds of that.
That's right. I'm putting cash into his house fund.
Good stuff.
Yeah, great time. Thanks for.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna just sign off here, and we'll probably post more on this trip. As we get home and everything. But everybody drive safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.